Hi everybody, this is Bob Irving. Well, the Blue Bombers are getting set for their second game of the 2016 Canadian Football League regular season. Obviously a disappointing start last weekend at Investors Group Field, losing to Montreal, and they'll go into Calgary this weekend, Friday night, a big game against the Stampeders. Two of the best games the Bombers played last year were against Calgary. Both losses, one in Calgary, one in Winnipeg, both heartbreaking losses for them. So they match up pretty well, I think, against the Stampeders. The Bombers will obviously be looking for a better game from their offense. Got off to a very slow start against Montreal. Now, the Stampeders got off to a rough start as well. They lost their opener. So did Edmonton, by the way. Calgary losing in BC. They had less than 300 yards of offense. Rennie Paradis, their kicker, missed a couple of field goals. So just like the Bombers, Calgary got off to a rocky start. This will be a real good test for Winnipeg. Their next two games on the road, in Calgary on Friday, in Hamilton the following week. So these two games are going to tell us a little bit more about the Blue Bombers and what their 2016 season might look like as we go down the road. And now my three keys to the game in Calgary, brought to you by Winnipeg Kia in the Waverly Auto Mall. The Sorrento sell down is on now. Winnipeg Kia, again, yes, it's in the Waverly Auto Mall. So one of the problems the Bombers had in their opener against Montreal last week was converting on second and short. They had 3 second down and 2 yards or less and couldn't convert any of the 3. They can't keep doing that. That just holds your offense back way too much. So my first key, second and short, convert it. My second key would be Drew Willy. I think Drew Willy has to play better than he did against Montreal. Again, he looked a little uneasy, a little nervous maybe in the early going, and that's probably just a product of a new offense that the Bombers are running this year. But I think Drew Willy, the quarterback, and always in football games, your quarterback has to be good. But I think in particular, based on the way the first game went, Drew Willy has to come up with a big performance in Calgary against the Stampeders. And then defensively, Winnipeg has to take the run away from Calgary. John Cornish is gone, but Big Jerome Messam is there in the Calgary backfield. And I think if they can take the run away and force Bo Levi Mitchell, the Calgary quarterback, to rely on his passing game, I think they'll be in good shape. So those are my three keys for the game in Calgary on Friday. It's a bit of a late start in Calgary, 8 o'clock there, which is 9 o'clock our time. And we're going to have a 2-hour pregame show. Doug Brown will be in Calgary and will be with me on the broadcast. So join us at 7 for the pregame show and the play-by-play at 9 right here on 680 CJOB.